Hi. Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Lost Future. It has been, as I am one to say, a hot minute since we last played this game. I am, of course, recording this live on Twitch, as always. Thank you very much, Flufffeather. I've lost track of what I was going to say. Yeah, so basically, we have finished this game. There may be a few spoilers, but probably not, because we're going to be going back and doing puzzles that we missed. So there might be some situational spoilers, but basically, this is the video/stream where we go back and play all the games, all the ones that I've missed. If you're new here, hello, my name is Lara, or PurpleCoffins. I love playing puzzle games. Professor Layton is my favorite game series. I am slowly making my way through the games live on Twitch, and also it's also available on YouTube. If you'd like to see the previous parts and you're watching on YouTube, there'll be a playlist link up here. And if you're watching live and like to see the previous parts, go to my YouTube, because they're all there in a nice playlist. That's it. Right, let's move on. Oh, and if you're watching live and you don't know the rules of the stream, we have some puzzle-related rules. Basically, essentially, just don't be a jerk and tell us the answer if you know the answer. That's really it. Ignore this. This is all stuff about the plot. Okay, so we have probably a bunch of puzzles that we missed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and get the ones that we know where they are. God, how do I leave? Oh, sorry, you're not getting to see the cool bit. Whoop. There we go. This one. That's where we need to go. Like I said, it's been a few months since I last played this, so I'm a little bit out of practice about where we're going. Yeah, here we go. Look at it go! We need to get to Granny Riddleton's. And I think I remember where it is. Yes, let's go back to town. Everything is normal. Oh wait, that's not right. No, that is the way we go. What? How? Oh no, we are not in the place I thought we were. Okay. I actually missed a lot of puzzles in this one because we were doing quite a lot of ignoring puzzles in favor of... Wait, am I in the wrong place? I may be in the wrong place. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll figure it out. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Is it this way? No, it is not this way. I've gone the wrong way. I know what the place I'm looking for looks like. Oh wait, is it in there? It is not, but I don't know what this is. Intriguing. Oh, hello, Sick Inside. What's up?
Do you like Professor Layton? Do you like PurpleCoffins? Check out this mashup mug for puzzle solving. Holds up mug.
We can't see the mug, but thank you. I should probably get myself a mug so I can actually show it off. But thank you very much for the the ad read for my merch. I appreciate it. I was gonna wear the another puzzle solved shirt today in celebration of coming back to Layton, but I actually couldn't find it. I think it might be in the laundry. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly adjust. Oh, this is gonna take forever if I try and adjust it on the fly. I'm gonna quickly adjust my camera. Bear with me here. I'm not gonna show you me doing it. Well, you'll see it as I'm going. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ooh. There we go, camera. Been a while. It has also been a while since, Oh, I should be able to do this quite easily, actually. I just crop the top. Does that do anything? Yeah. I think I moved. Maybe. Yeah, that looks better. That looks more like I'm in the right place. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I don't know where the, I don't know where my shirt is. I have a shirt that says another puzzle solved. It's my merch. You can go and get it, but you don't feel like you ever have to. In your breaks and my this work I don't get to be active in here much. It makes me sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I am changing my stream times. I'm aware though that unfortunately that's probably going to mean less people can watch who watch regularly, which is a bit of a shame. But that's okay. I'm sorry. It makes me sad that I don't see people, but obviously I understand that life is life. Life do be lifing. Is the background music loud enough? I think I might turn it up a bit. Because we had a lot of cutscenes last time we played, and that made the audio go funky. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. So this is like a waypoint to get all our puzzles without having to go all the way to the house. Cool. What are going to be menu times? They're going to be 6 p.m. UK time to 10 p.m. UK time. So currently, it is 3 p.m. UK time, as of right now. So in 3 hours time from now would be when I'm going to start, as of next week. Basically, I did a, because you're new here, Fluff, I did a survey where I asked people what time was better for them, and all but, like, 4 people who answered the survey said that evenings was better. So I'm like, well, okay, that's the decision made. I guess I'm moving my streams. It does also mean that I have during the day to edit stuff, do all the other things I have to do in my life, and also maybe have more hours at work. I told you guys about that, right? Let's do a puzzle before we go any further. I've realized I'm how long into this recording? I'm like 7 minutes into this video and I haven't actually done a puzzle, so let's just start a puzzle. Puzzle 25. How long? From here, a one-way trip to your destination takes an hour. The plan for the trip was to divide 12 people into 2 6-seater cars, but one of the cars broke down, so you can now only use the other one. Assuming that the journey back takes the same amount of time as the journey there, how many hours will it take to get all 12 people to your destination using one car? Now, here's the trick on this one, I'm sure, is going to be something to do with the drivers. But before we go any further, I need to get my notebook out. Most of my favorite streamers stream at that time. Oh no, it's... I appreciate that. That's very sweet. I know, it's kind of like the hours for streams, which is why, you know, it makes the most sense, because that's when people are actually able to watch. Because it's not super early in the morning for Americans, and it's after work for people in the UK, so it works out better. Where's my pencil? Anyways. But unfortunately, it is also a very popular stream. Right. New page in our puzzle notebook. Okay, let's try and read this again. From here, a one-way trip to your destination takes an hour. I'm gonna do A to B. Takes 1 hour. See, it's only 20 picker out, so it might not actually be that tricky of a puzzle. But I'm just gonna write it all out anyway. The plan for the trip was to divide 12 people into 2 6-seater cars, but one of the cars broke down, so you can only use the other one. Assuming the journey takes the same amount of time there as it takes back, other way around, how many hours will it take to get all 12 people to your destination? Okay, so the first hour, we move 6 people, and then it takes another hour to take 1 person back to pick everybody else up. So that means... No. Yeah. So there's 12 people in total. Cool. I think I know where I'm going with this. I normally would have... Actually, I could still do it on a memo on here. What? That was not the button I meant to hit. Sorry. I meant to hit this button. There we go. So we have 12 people at the beginning. Okay. First hour. We take... point A. Beep. Point B. Beep. First hour. At the end of the first hour, we take 6 people. Right? 6p. 6 pence. Second hour. So that should be a 2. Oop. We have to move 1 person back because somebody has to drive the car. 1 person. I swear that's a P. Third hour. Okay, so now we've moved 5 people over here. Third hour, we move 6 more people. That becomes 11. Fourth hour, 1 person has to drive back. Oh wait, no, that's everybody. That's everybody. There's only 12 people. I was gonna keep going. I was gonna keep going forever, but there's only 12 people, so... Oh no, wait, that means there's 1 person left behind, right? Because that means 6 people here, 7 people here. One person here. Yeah, so there's another 4th hour where the driver has to come back again. Is that right? Am I doing this right? That means there's only 10 people there. And now there's 2 people over here. And then the 5th hour, by the end of the 5th hour, all 12 people have been relocated. Is my logic sound? It's been a while since we've done a puzzle. Poor driver. I feel sorry for this guy. This guy here, who's just on his own for the last... for at least an hour. But yeah, no. Unless they can put somebody on someone's lap. But I think that for the rules given for this puzzle, I think this is the answer. I think it's 5 hours. I started writing notes in my book, but I shouldn't have done that because then you guys can't see what I'm doing. So, put the book down. 1 more trip to your destination takes an hour. The plan for the trip was to divide 12 people into 2 6-seater cars. One of the cars broke down, so you don't need to get along. Put the person on the roof. Put the person in the boot. Tie them to the roof. Tie them to the roof. Do what I used to do when I was a kid. Do not do this. This is terrible and it shouldn't have been allowed. But when I was a child, my grandparents were visiting, I would sit on my grandmother's lap. That was my car seat. And I have distinct memories of that. Of being like, yeah, that's fine. No. Don't do that. That's very unsafe. Oh, sorry, there's an ad about start. Apologies. Yeah. Okay. I think I've got it right. So, 12 people. End of the first hour, 6 people, 6 people. The second hour, 5 people, 7 people. End of the third hour, 1 person, 11 people. Is that right? Yeah, because we move 6 people. That means there's 1, and that means there's 11. And then we take the 1 back again. That's 1 person. It looks like a 4, but I swear that just says 1p. 2 people, and then 5th hour. Okay, so 5 hours. I feel like everyone has been on someone's lap as a kid in a car. Hypothetically. Don't sue me. I feel like it's probably a common thing, but it's like when you actually say it out loud, you're like, that's really dangerous. I probably shouldn't be saying this. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna say 5.
This one's as good as solved.
Yay! I don't know why I was
I knew it!
so nervous about that one. I think it's because it's the first one back in a while. Correct! 5 hours. The car always needs a driver in order to make the trip back. As such, it will take 2 round trips and 1 one-way trip for all 12 people. Yeah. Cool. That's kind of what I did, really, isn't it? So we're just gonna go through them, and if I get to one that's like super difficult, I'll skip it and come back to it. And then I imagine we'll probably only do these ones this stream, because I'm gonna have to look up thank you. I'm gonna have to look up where any left I've missed, because there will be characters walking around who have puzzles for me, and I won't remember who I've spoken to, and I don't want to waste like my time and your time by going and talking to every single character in the whole game to try and find what I've missed. So Also, I didn't say this at the beginning, but I apologize for the lisping. I have a brace in. I say this every stream, but some people haven't been here before, so I don't normally talk like this. This is going soon, but I currently have a brace in to correct my teeth. Was I gonna say something before the, you can change your answer. Was I gonna say something before I started doing that puzzle? I was, wasn't I? Does anyone remember what I was gonna say? Nah, it's having I get wrong. Maybe it was about that. One, I will say about the prediction. If I get a puzzle wrong, and then wow, why is my mic so loud? What's going on here? If I get a puzzle wrong, and then I do it again, and get an incorrect answer again, that still only counts as one puzzle incorrect. That is not a second incorrect puzzle. Just in case. Ah, there we go. That's why. My microphone settings were super duper high. That's why it was so loud. There we go. That should be better. It wouldn't have been, like, deafening you, but it's not the level it's supposed to be, and that was stressing me out. Anyway, let's... Oh, no. I hate this one. Ugh, yucky. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do this one. And I'm just gonna do something different for a second to distract myself. I actually have to change this transition and this transition because it's currently set to the wrong one. Boop. Boop. There we go. 4 rooms. The empty plot is lined with wooden stakes that form a grid of squares. Your job is to stretch some ropes between the stakes so that a 4-person family planning to build a house here can have 4 identically shaped rooms using up the whole plot of land. I am so bad at these ones. For a straight line across multiple stakes, be sure to use only 1 rope. You need to complete this puzzle using 5 ropes or fewer. Do you guys remember this when we came across this in the actual game? Like, while we were doing the plot, and I just was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I spent like 20 minutes on it, and then I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. I'm gonna put it away. And I don't want to play with you anymore. Okay. Come on. You can do this. You can do this. You're a puzzle aficionado. You can get this done. So the main thing is, because these are like this, these corners are diagonal, that means that the other, even if we make like that, right, we then have to make the other 2 rooms also have a diagonal line somewhere. Hi, Shogun! How you doing? I have a coffee. I'm a little bit hyper. It's also very chocolatey. It's a very chocolatey mocha. Yeah, so because of these lines, we then need to make whatever the other shapes are gonna have a line like that, right? I think I managed to sneak in earlier to place my bet before a meeting. Very well done. Very well done. You could have missed it if you weren't careful. I'm getting cold. Jumper's going on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. Where's the other arm? What's the puzzle count? We've done 1 puzzle, and I got it right. So. But these are also puzzles that I've purposely avoided. Some of these are puzzles I purposely avoided. So the obvious thing is that. But obviously these aren't right. Because... There we go. Let's do that. Because, obviously, the corners are wrong on these. Is that right? Is that all it is? Using up the whole plot of land. No, it's not, because I need to use these corners. I can't just cut off the corners. Oh yeah, we were gonna have a chat about the new Layton stuff. Maybe that was what I was gonna talk about before I started my first puzzle. Swoosh. Bum 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 bum. Okay, I think They have 4 identically shaped rooms. It doesn't say that they have to be the same size, but I'm assuming. Never assume in a Layton game. That's a terrible idea. Okay, we did some counting, didn't we? How many squares it had. So we did this last time, but I'm going to do it again because it's been a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 6 by 4. Hold on. 24. 24? Is that right? 24 squares? Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 35. Because it's 34 and then 2 halves, so 35. 35 squares divided by 4. Am I right? If I don't know, you know what? I'm gonna manually count them just so I don't look like. I mean, I look like an idiot either way, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, right. Okay, 35. Cool. Ha! I can do maths, me. Oh my god, how am I this bad at maths? I know it's been a while since I've done any maths of any kind, but other than money at work. How am I? Oh wow, I really need to do some more, some more maths. Can someone send me a maths-based puzzle game that's actually fun, and I'll play it on stream. I think it's also the pressure. Okay, so it can fit in 8. It's an 8. Oh, that's not a nice number. Zoombinis is math-based and fun. I remember people talking about Zoombinis. I don't think I ever played it, but I've heard people talk about it. Oh, hydration. 8.75 per room. 8 squares, 3/4. So maybe it isn't the same size. Maybe it is just the same shape. I have a feeling because of the 0.75 that it's something like that. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bit. Like that. But it's not the same shape as any. It's not going to be the same shape. Oh, please tell me your theory. Please. Please. Oh, that much of a theory. Okay. Oh, I should also say, not that it's gonna be that noticeable, but you know how sometimes when I bump the desk and the whole camera goes beep 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 because the camera's on my monitor? Guess what? Doesn't do it anymore because my camera is now on a mount. You are now on a mount that is attached to my shelf and therefore not affected by my desk. When it wiggles. It'll scotch earthquake. However, it has meant that my other light is on just a tripod, and I don't really like that, so I might go and buy another shelf mount if my shelf can take the weight of it. It's not very, like, heavy, but it's just one more thing, you know? Anyway, stop. I just want to get away from this puzzle, that's why I'm just talking about random stuff. Boom, 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 boom. I do hope I've set the recording right. I haven't changed anything. The recording should be doing the right thing. Yeah, it is. Cool. Panicked. Okay. The diagonal thing you did going round. Do you mean like rotation? Okay, because this is currently 8.5. Like this. I'm so lost in this puzzle. I know, me too. I'm so glad. I'm glad somebody else is struggling with it. It's not just me. Because it makes me feel better. Because sometimes, when you're streaming 2 people and playing a puzzle game, and especially if nobody's saying anything in the chat about the specific puzzle that you're playing, you get it in your head that you're the only one who can't understand it, and you're like, I don't want to look like an idiot in front of all these people. Like, it's really difficult to describe what I'm thinking. Okay. Making other people feel better about their skills. I'm sure you have other qualities. I'm sorry, that's just so funny. Okay, so is the shape that you're thinking, Shogun, like, does it involve like a weird diagonal like that? That's not a weird diagonal. I mean like a weird diagonal like that. Sorry. Not all the way across, okay. Now I'm just making random shapes. I think the only way, now this is gonna be famous last words, but the only way I can misunderstand this one, or sorry, the only way I can fail this puzzle is if I've misunderstood the instructions. Famous last words, touch wood. Split the board in 4 with right angles in the bottom right and the diagonal in the top left. Okay, I'm gonna do that slowly. Split the board in 4 with right angles in the bottom right and diagonal in the top left. Wait. No, because that's not the same shape, is what I'm thinking. Yes, definitely 4 rooms of the same shape. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. I'm not mocking you, I'm mocking myself. Sorry. Go ahead, you're welcome to... That's why I have this. I mean, obviously I'm drawing on the screen as well, but for other things that I can't, this is why I have this. We have a notebook. I have so many notebooks for stream, but this one is specifically for solving puzzles. Like, we've got the map from the Isle Tide Hotel, which was completely nonsensical, so that didn't matter. Things from the room and the room 2 that I physically couldn't, because you can't take notes in that game, so it's stuff I had to write down. And some stuff from Crimson Manor, like the map, which I printed out. Would it work to draw an X across the board? I think I did that. If you mean like this, yes and no, because I can't draw any further because there's no peg up there. I'm very intrigued what your initial thing was with the split the board in 4 with right angles in the bottom right and the diagonal in the top left. It's not limited in length, it's just there's no peg, so it would just leave this little gap here if I was to go like that. See, there's nowhere I can put it. The ropes can be as long as you want, but I can only use 5. That's also important, by the way. welcome, by the way. If this is your first time watching, this is what these streams are like, I guess. We get very excited, and then we actually start the puzzle, and we go, how do we do this? What am I doing? But yeah, I was having a bit of a time last week. Let me just talk to you guys while we can ignore this puzzle for a minute. I was having a bit of a time last week with the stream, and I felt like I was having a bit of a crisis of confidence in my content. So I decided when I was planning for this week, I was like, what is something that I love to play, and I know people like to watch? Professor Layton. Let's get back to Professor Layton. So that's what we're doing, because we have, as I said before, we have finished the plot of this game, but there are all the puzzles that I've missed, and then there are going to be all the bonus puzzles, so there's going to be at least, like, 2 more streams after this, of us solving all the puzzles, so the game is 100% complete. And maybe finding the rest of the hint coins. I think I found all the hint coins, but I might be wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if I missed a couple. And then the next game, if it's not the new one that's coming out at some point this year, it's not coming out this year, I don't think so, unless it's a surprise. I go, boo, here you go. The next one will be either we'll start Spectre's Call, which I believe is the next one to be made. I think it's Spectre's Call. Or we'll revisit Curious Village again. We'll see. We have to decide. We'll make a decision later. That's not important right now, because right now we're trying to cut up this house for these poor people who need a house. They're just standing there waiting for me to make this house for them. Okay, so that's fine, right? That's mirrored. That's good. It can't be possible for there to be 4 identical rooms, maybe with a witchcraft or something. Maybe there's a magic spell that they do. So, importantly, let's switch this for a second. They don't say that they have to be the same size, just the same shape. And I think that's probably important because, as we know, what is it, everybody? What are the rules of Professor Layton? Either there's a trick in the wording, or you're doing maths. Those are the 2 options. If you need a solution, those are the 2 options for your solutions, or it's a slide puzzle. But we don't speak about slide puzzles because we hate them. You'll find out soon that there is PurpleCoffins lore in terms of this game. Yeah, so I think it might be something to do with the shape of them rather than the size of them. So if I can go, like, I don't know. No, because we need the shape. The shape's the important part. So maybe if I go like this. No, because it's getting the corners what I'm thinking about. No, I don't think that's gonna work. No, because I'm gonna run out of ropes if I do it like that. If this is the answer, I'm gonna run out of ropes. What I want to do is I want to make a little diagonal here, or like here, or something for the... But then we end up with this little square, this little triangle, and we have to use up all the space. See what I mean? See what I'm vibing with? See what I'm thinking about? Unless we do like a... kind of like a this situation? Oh, be very careful, let's make it look like a swastika now. No, wait, that's not what I want. Hold on. Like if we have a little bit that's like coming off of it that makes the right shape for the next one. Like this. Yeah, now we're running out. We're gonna run out of ropes. it makes a point of saying that for a straight line across multiple stakes, be sure to use only one rope. And obviously that's because otherwise you'll run out of ropes really quick. But I'm wondering if that's like a clue to be like, it's gonna be a long rope. I think it's got something to do with the sizing. This is why we stopped. We didn't do this one. This is why we gave up on this one when we found it through the normal playthrough. I'm just gonna glare at it. So we figured out it's 8 3/4 squares. 8 3/4 squares is how you divide it if we're doing it evenly. I'm gonna check a walkthrough. Thank you, Shogun. I don't think I have any hint coins. I should be clear. I mean hint coins through Twitch, not hint coins in the game. Because I pretty sure I used them all up in a previous game. I don't think I have any to use. Ah, thank you, Shogun. Now I do. I appreciate that. Let me make a note. I was gonna make a bot that like kept track of how many hint coins I had, and then I never made it. And again, Fluff, and for anyone else who's watching who's not been here before, people can use their channel points to buy me hint coins, which not just for Layton, for other puzzle games, and then I can use said hint coins, pay said hint coins to look something up. So it's like, you know, I get a hint. Which puzzle number? We are on no, that's how many hint coins I have. It's 29, puzzle 29. It's called 4 Rooms. Okay, I think what I basically want to know when I spend this hint coin is, are all the rooms the same size? Because I know they gotta be the same shape, but are they the same size? That is the question. Small room. Small boy. I feel like you could just play the TikTok audio that's like, you have a smooth brain. No ridges or lumps, or valleys or bumps. Smooth brain. That's just me. You could just play that for me, like every game, every puzzle stream. All rooms are the same shape will solve the puzzle, however they don't all have to be the same size! Okay, I've spent my hint coin. Hint coin spent, because that's what I was asking. You perhaps make 4 trapezoids and wonder why you failed? Remember, to be truly considered the same shape, the proportions of the room need to be... okay, so it is the same size. That is the clue. I knew it. I knew it. Ooh, I'm so good. Okay. However, it doesn't help us that much. It just means that my 8 3/4 maths from earlier isn't important. It's in-game hint number 2, I believe. Okay. Okay, well, we can kind of work out how the proportions would work. If we go... Shut up. If we go 4 by 3, and then do 3... 5... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, sorry, that's 5. No, because that won't work, because then the corner would be there, and I'm gonna run out of ropes. I don't need a rope there. And, is that right? But then we can't do that, can we? Because currently I'm making them all the same size. And that's not going to work because there's an additional bit there. It is both ingenious and frustratingly simple. That's the worst kind of simple. Okay. This is the problem with these streams. This is why I put off doing these streams. The missed puzzle stream / video, because we always get to at least one where I went, I'll do this later because it was too hard, and then I'm like, now I have to do it now, It is now later. You know when you're like, it's later me's problem? I am now later me. This is later me, and I don't want to be here. Okay. So I think... I'm trying to do some maths about the minimum I can make it, right? So the minimum I could make it would be like 2 by... The sides, I mean, would be like 2 by 3 or something. And then I have to make it like 6 by 4. Like that. Right? Can I do that? That's not the same though. Oh no, because the cut's different. The diagonal will be different in those. It's obvious that the cut-off corners are important. Yeah. So somewhere else there has to be another diagonal in order to make the shape the same. Am I gonna throw a hissy fit when we get the answer? If I ever work out this answer, and now I don't want to stop and do a different puzzle, because now I'm here, I feel like I have to do it now. I can't be like, that's a later me problem, because I am later me. I have to do it now. Ah! So frustrating! It's entirely possible. Welcome to the stream. All I do is moan about puzzles and quote TikTok audios. That is my life. Another hint. Not yet. I'm already upset that I had to use a hint coin. Because the thing is, as soon as I get the first shape, I'm going to be like, right, that's it, we're good. We're Gucci. Now, obviously, if I do that, we only have 2 shapes that are the same. This one and this one. And I have to use up all the space. I really just want it to click. Just give me brain, just work. Damn, my lines. That's frustratingly close. Of course it is. Of course it is. If I didn't have to use up all the space, this would work so well. Hi, hip people guy. Are you giving me a break from this awful puzzle by redeeming fit check? Thank you very much. Let me show you the fit. Let me show you the fit. Hi. Oh, you can't hear the game when I'm on the screen, can you? Let me put some music on. Let me put some music on. There we go. Alright, it's taking a second. Hello. Today we're wearing cozy cardigan. Again, I wasn't earlier, but I got too cold. And we're wearing the Wholesome Games 2023 Gacha Machine shirt that I got. It's cute. Look how cute it is. Oh, and you get to see makeup too as an extra, as a bonus. Look at this makeup. Isn't it cute? And I also am wearing a hair clip that Joe bought me. It's like a leaf. I've got 2 of them. I got a brown one and I got a green one. It's cute as heck. Love the print. That's a great print. Love the colors. It's got great colors, doesn't it? I love them. I can't wear this when I haven't just done, like, my hair isn't fresh, because it just makes my hair look so pale and sad. When I have bright colors in my hair, it's fine. It's all good. It works fine. Ooh, sorry, I just knocked my microphone. Hope that wasn't too loud. Back to the game. Oh, wrong screen. We want that one. Okay. Okay. That was a truck coming through. The dangly looks good. Yeah, Joe says he likes me with long hair, and sorry, my zoom isn't that good when I'm on this screen. You don't do your hair because your partner says they like it a certain way, but I was like, I'm gonna try and grow my hair, and I don't hate it. It's getting a little frustrating because I usually have it quite short, but It's okay. Plus, it's getting cold, so it's a bonus. Yeah, it's getting cold. Is the whoa? That was an awful zoom. What happened there? So my back of my neck. If you love it and they love it, yeah. I was getting really frustrated with it for a while, but I think it's because I wasn't styling it, so it was just like hanging really straight and annoying, and it was getting on my back when I was like sleeping, and it was like tickling my shoulders, and I was like, this is the worst feeling ever. So it still may be getting a hair. I still may be getting a haircut soon, but I don't hate it. But I want to be very clear that I'm stressing that don't you style your hair however you want. Don't just do it because your boyfriend, girlfriend, enemy friend, whoever tells you to. Okay, cool, good. We're all in the same place. Having hair on my neck in the summer, yeah, exactly. And the thing is I keep starting the stream with my hair down, and then going, I can't take it. There's too much heat on my neck. Days week are frustrating before it reaches the point where it's comfortable. Yeah. Or with the back of my fuzzy bit. I have a fuzzy bit on the back of my head, if you haven't noticed. I have an undercut. See? Maybe you can't see. See? Undercut. And as soon as that gets even slightly too long, I'm like, I wanna kill someone. It's so long. I hate it. Yeah, also I messed up my shoulder in my sleep the other night. My shoulder / back. And so I actually really struggle to like turn properly. So if you see me going, that's why. Okay, we need to sort this puzzle out because we've been sitting on this one puzzle for far too long. What is it? What are we doing? I'm not actually asking you to tell me. I just want to know for my, you know what I mean. Shogun said that this was frustratingly close. And I could do this if it weren't for the fact that I have to use all the space. Yeah, same shape, but not necessarily same size. So if the shape is that, how do I make that? But smaller or bigger? I think it has to be bigger because this is obviously, you know, one square diagonal. So I can't make that any smaller. So we try and make it bigger. Like 2 squares diagonal. Wait a minute. That's not the same proportions, is it? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it'd be a 3 by 3. I think that might be it. Is that right? That doesn't look right. This doesn't look like the right shape. That can't be right. Maybe it's slightly bigger. Oh, no, I don't think it is. Because if it's slightly bigger, then we can't have the diagonal going across too. I hate this puzzle's wording. Oh yeah, you and me both, buddy. How you doing, by the way, hip people guy? How are you? So let me just see you. By the way, I think your Ko-fi came through twice this month again, and I'm not sure if this was the month where it was stopping that, or if it was supposed to be the next month and it wouldn't do it. I can't remember how when we chatted about it. I'm glad you're okay. Please go do check on it, because it came out on the 22nd, but it also came out like on the 6th. So I think, yeah, you've got 2 accounts. I've noticed that. Yeah, and I don't want to be double charging you, because that's not fair. Is that right? Can this possibly be right? Let's have a look at this. Hold on. So, this square is 1 1, 2 spaces, right? If it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 squares if this wasn't diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. If it's not right, I'll have a chance on being correct on the vote. I don't know how did everybody vote? Because I realized that. Oh, Shogun, did you vote for none incorrect? Oof. Okay. Yikes. No pressure. I think that's right. And Shogun's right now, like, either like, please just press the button. It's only 5k. No, it's only 5k points. You know, it's just fine. I mean, I have infinity picker ads, so anyway. I'm the streamer, so I get infinity channel points. It's great. Okay. I think that's the right answer. Because... One, two... And then there's like... And then that goes across 3. No, I wanted to go across 2. No, that is going across 2, of course. Ugh, stupid. It's going across 2 spaces. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna rip off the plaster. The band-aid, as they say. Okay, close your eyes. Oh, I don't know. I don't wanna. I'm gonna do it. Hit the button. Don't look.
How about this?
Oh!
Another puzzle solved.
That's a relief.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shogun, for the sound alert. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was the most stressful. There we go, all the same shape to take you long to realize. No, I realized that really quickly. It was actually implementing it that was the problem. Oh. We did it. We did it. Oh. Oh, well, good timing. I'm getting a phone call. 1 second, folks. I'm gonna scream. That's another phone call about car accident that you've been in. I'm not talking about one recent. I told you guys the story of the really rude person I got for that cold call. Not this person. There was a different cold call that I got a few weeks ago now. That it was, you know what I mean. It's a phone call being like, we're calling you about the accident you've been in. And you go, I've not been in an accident. And they go, oh, well, maybe someone else in your house has been in an accident. And it's very clearly like, you know, it's trying to sell you something or trying to scam you. And every single time I will politely tell them that I haven't been in an accident, I don't even own a car, I cannot drive, please take me off your list. Or I just kind of go, no thanks, bye. And I'm as polite as I can be because it's usually people just doing their job. Sometimes it is scammers. Anyway, you've washed the seats and asked if they'll cover the valet cost. You covered valet fees. Sometimes I like to mess with them, but usually I don't have time because they'll always phone me during a stream. Anyway, there was one the other day, and I think it was possibly on stream that it happened, but it might not have been. Unless I say the other day, the other week, where they went, hi, we're calling about the car accident that you were in. And I was like, I haven't been in an accident. And they went, I'm not talking about a recent one. Like, it was probably, like, last year. And I went, no, I've not been in an accident at all. And she was like, well, yeah, but I'm not even talking about that. And she was just, like, so rude and confrontational. And I was like, I went, you do not have to be that nasty. Like, I basically told her off on the phone. I was like, you don't have to be rude to me. I'm just telling you that I haven't done it. Goodbye, and hung up on her. I could have been worse, but I tried to be nice to people. Could have been stream content. It could have, except that they sometimes, like, talk about, like, my phone number and things like that. And I never want to risk getting that stuff on the internet, even if I then, like, delete the VOD. It's not worth it. Speaking of, I actually need to get an appointment with the GP. Would you guys mind if I really quickly try to call them? And if I'm in a queue, then I won't keep the phone on. But I've been trying to get an appointment for days, and I keep forgetting to do it, and they're always on lunch when I call. So maybe try and phone them now. Would you mind if I put you on break? Go call. Okay, thank you. For those watching the recording later, I'm just gonna really quickly pause the recording, and I'll be right back. Benefit evening streams, no admin during streams. True. Hello. Welcome back. Hi. If you're watching the recording, that would have been a couple of seconds, but for everybody else, it was like 15 minutes because I was on hold for ages. I was gonna just leave it after 5 minutes, but then I'd moved up the queue so far, I was like, no. So here's the story. Here is the story of my GP call that I just had. I decided, as you know, to call my doctor because, oh no, I haven't booked the appointment, and I was supposed to book the appointment last week. Basically, I had a blood test, like 3 weeks ago at this point, and I phoned up and I was like, hi, I haven't heard anything. Have the results come through, just so I know? And they were like, yeah, the results have come through. If you haven't heard anything, then they're fine. And I was like, I am not fine, because I was pretty much falling asleep in the waiting room because I was so tired because I hadn't had iron for a week, because that was what the blood test was for, okay? Anyway, they were like, you would have gotten a letter or a phone call, and I was like, I haven't gotten anything. So I gave them another week in case the letter had been delayed. Absolutely nothing. Nothing came through the door. Didn't get a phone call. So I was like, right, I'll make an appointment, and then I can at least talk to them, and they can explain what the results showed. If the results showed nothing, and we can have next steps. So I was like, I'm gonna call for the appointment. So I'm in the queue. They're like, you're the 5th in the queue. I'm like, oh, okay. And then after only 5 minutes, I become 2nd. So I was like, okay, this is cool. This is moving on. I come 1st in the queue, and then I finally get through, and the phone rings for like a straight 3 minutes with nobody answering it. I finally get through to a person. I say, hi, I'd like an appointment, please. And then they go, okay, give me a second, and they put me back on hold for another full minute, maybe 2 minutes. I stopped counting at that point. And then they go, hi, so the next appointment that we have is on the 10th. I would like to point out, it is currently the 26th of September. The next appointment they have at all is the 10th of October. And I was like, fine. I understand it takes a while to get an appointment. This is not urgent. It's fine. Yeah. So I'm like, cool. And they go, it might be 7:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna get a phone call at some point in the morning from someone who isn't my normal doctor, because it's the only appointment they can get. They can have for me. She was very nice. She didn't just go no, like I've had before, where they just go, there are no appointments, goodbye, and don't help me. But yeah. So that's what's happened. So in 2 weeks I will have an appointment to talk about my results. I have other things to talk about. I want to reschedule my ADHD test. As in, I want to get another one. I also want to get a test for my knees, and I want to get a test for something else. So I'm hoping that he won't just be like, I'm going to talk about your blood results, and that's it, and nothing else. You don't get to talk to me about anything else. Anyway, I thought I'd give you an update, but we'll get back to the puzzle now. Sorry for putting you through that, and thank you everyone who's watching live for being very patient and waiting. As of next week, we won't have any problems like this, because as Shogun has pointed out, evening streams means no admin, because nowhere's open. Let's do the next puzzle. Oh god, I have a feeling I know this is going to be a liquid puzzle where I have to put liquid back and forth between 3 glasses. If you need to ask, then I'm afraid I have bad news. You're getting older. No, my knees have been bad for like 8 years. Like, not even... I actually have no idea when it started, but I'm only 28, and they've been bad for a very long time. They click every time I do it. I have to, like, pop them periodically, otherwise they're really painful. Anyway, Rubbing his back, the waiter sighed wearily and said, I always use this. Oh, I remember this one. We actually tried to do this one and I gave up. Does it coincide with working in retail? Maybe. I can't remember. I'll have to ask Joe. I have a terrible memory. I don't know when it started, but it was always like, oh, my knees are kind of cracking occasionally. Ha 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 ha. And then it's just gotten like constant. And I'm like, this is getting worse. And if I don't get it fixed now, by the time my knees would get bad normally because I'm getting older, it could be really bad. Like, it could be really bad. And EDS? Yes, EDS does run in my family, so it would be nice to make sure it's not that. Anyway, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time, but there's only one type of glass that I really hate carrying. Of the 4 glass types pictured here, which one is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind that they all weigh the same. We had a theory, didn't we? Before. It's a 3D stacking question. Yeah, so we had a theory before when we tried. Again, this is one that I gave up on and left behind. That it was the shape. So all of them, like, they would, if you turn them upside down, they would stack against each other perfectly, except for one of them. And I think it was this one. Because all of the other ones, like, that's a diagonal that if you then put it next to each other, it would match up. This one, like, the bottom of them would fit in here. But I wasn't super confident in this, and I don't want to ignore any puzzles. I want to try and get all these puzzles at least looked at. No, I want to get all the puzzles I look at, I want to do. Oh, like stacking like that. I was thinking just like you could put them in the crate next to each other. I didn't even think about like stacking inside themselves. Can A can't stack on inside itself because it's the same width all the way down. So is it stacking or is it like next to them? So does he hate it because I can't carry a lot of them or I have to carry too many of them? I'm assuming that it's I can't carry a lot of them. Oh, my brain's already scrambled. Yeah, I assume it's having me lots of trips. I assume that too. That makes sense. B can stack and flip. Yeah, so it's not B. That was an awful cross. Let's do that again. A can fit snugly against itself. I think it's between C and D. Unless the trick is not next to each other. Unless it is supposed to be stacking. But it says he uses the same box. It's not like he's saying he carries them in his arms, which would be stacking. D is thin and can maybe flip. I have a feeling it's C. But I really don't know if that's right. Like, that could be very wrong. I might be able to, sorry, go back to the GP thing. I might be able to phone my GP tomorrow in the early hours because sometimes they have appointments for like that day that they don't fill up on purpose. So I might be able to call and be like, can I get an appointment today? And they might be like, yeah, sure. They might not, but it's worth a shot if I can be bothered getting up that early. C looks awkward. It does. I feel like it's, but then maybe it's a red herring. Maybe C and D look awkward, but they're actually able to stack next to each other just fine. And it's A that's the problem. But I think it must be C, because the edge of C doesn't flip round. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, like, if there was another one, it would be like this. Woo. Next to it. And even if you flip it upside down, it's the same. C and A are the same width. So neither is more awkward in a box. I think it's C or D. But again, the wording of this is like... There's a trick to it, right? Oh, wait! It's the same box every time. Maybe it's D, is that all the others sit nicely in the box. Thank you for the hint coin. I actually saw it that time. So many times I don't even see it pop up, but it actually popped up that time. All the other ones are the same height, so maybe that's the point. Maybe it's D, because it's like sticks out the top of the box. But also that feels too easy. This is what Layton does to me. This is only a 20 picker up puzzle, and I am second guessing everything. I'm like, no, that's too obvious. That's too easy. It can't be that. It has to be something else. Is the bottom of C... No, it's not. It's just an illusion. I was gonna say, is the bottom of C thinner than the top, because then they can stack. But then D, if we're going with the lying them down option, can D fit inside itself? Not really, not neatly. I did! Oh my god, I completely forgot! I got my socks! I was gonna open them on stream! I will do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow, or we'll take a break in a minute. Because I did get them, and I purposely didn't open them when they arrived, because I wanted to see what they look like on stream. I think there's still one thing coming. There must be still one thing coming, because it was like 3 surprise gifts, and the socks. And I only got 2 things, and the socks. I'll check later. The wording on this is too ambiguous for me. Do I think I'm gonna come back to this one. I know I just said that I don't want to do that today, but I think, I don't like that one. And it's my stream, so I can do what I want. We're gonna try another one. This is 57, mispainted plates. The numbered plates Paylars offered have finally arrived, but wait a second. Oh no! The manufacturer painted all the numbers on backwards by mistake. Well, I would like to use them as soon as possible, but it would apparently take quite a while to fix each and every plate. Same time, the manufacturer would like him to make do with the plates that he can use as they are, and only send back the ones that absolutely have to be fixed. Paylars wants your help. Take only the plates that can't be used. Okay, let me go into my map. This one can be used, because it's a 0. This one can be used because it's an 8. This one can be used because it's a 1. Now, 2 and 5 can be swapped. So if we rotate that one, it becomes a 2, and if we rotate that one, it becomes a 5. Right? Hold on. I can't rotate things in my head. Oh yeah, the 6 and the 9 can be used. Yeah, we spin that round, that's a... And then the 7 can just be turned. Right? No, maybe not. Actually, maybe that's wrong. I checked the last one on the walkthrough. I hate the logic. Oh, is it one of those ones? I'm not surprised. So 7 needs to look like that. That one can just be turned, right? Because then it can be turned... Look like that. Like, spun around. Is that right? Hold on, let me draw it down on my... Oh wait, is this gonna be like a... If you draw another line on it, you can make it a 4. Is it gonna try and trick me and be like... No, because I'm not Yeah, okay. Hold on. So I've drawn the 7. You can't see that. And then if I go... Whoop, it can still be a 7. So yeah, we can still use that one. We're we're gonna say that's just the 3 and the 4. Right? Is everyone in agreement on that? I am not in agreement. Okay. Well, I feel like if I was the one painting the plates, I could fix the 3 so it looks like an 8. Right? However, I don't think in this that the Ballard can paint them. I think the point is the manufacturer has to do it. Right? That's gonna really annoy me, because if I pick 3 and 4 and then it's like, you can make the 3 look like an 8, so it's fine. But the purpose is that if someone else is painting them, I don't know. It's another tricky Layton puzzle, and let me show you the wording. Because I could paint the 3 to look like an 8, and then it would be fine. But then I don't have a 3. Oh wait, can the 3 be a 3? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Hold on. Yeah, the 3 can be a 3. It's just the 4 that needs to go back, right? No, the 4 can be rotated. None of them have to go back. None of them have to go back, because the 4 can also be rotated. Because if the 4 is, like... back... Oh no, wait. Maybe the 4 can't be rotated. Maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Again, we're gonna use a physical thing. Oh yeah, it can, because look. Look. See the 4? Okay, that's how it looks on the screen. Nope, wait, wrong way. It's a 4. They can all be done. I don't need to send any of them. All of them can be fine. I just have to be a little bit clever. We'll check all of them. Okay, well, we just did the 4. And the 3 can be rotated. And the 5 can be rotated to be a 2. No, sorry, the 2 can be rotated to be a 5, wrong way around. Because if we do that... yeah. And the same thing with the 2 being a 5 being a 2, the 6 being a 9, the 9 being a 6, the 8 is fine, the 0 is fine, and the 1 is fine, and the 7 is fine. Yeah, they can all go back. I mean, none of them have to go back. So if I just submit now...
Let's see if I've got this right. Well, if at first you don't succeed.
Sorry, everybody. What one can I not use? No, I appreciate that. I realize that's probably why you said double check them. But I did. Maybe the 7? Maybe the 4 can't be used? Is it the 5? No, that still looks like a 2. Compare each. Okay, well, let's do this again. So 0 obviously looks the same. 1 obviously looks the same. Those 2 we don't have to deal with. 8's obviously good. The 6 is wrong. The 9 is wrong, even. Because even if I... oh, it's the 6 and the 9, because even if I rotate the 9, the 6 is still facing the wrong way. Yeah, so it's the 6 and the 9. That's what the problem is. I think all the rest of them are fine. So 7 can be rotated. Damn, I was too trusting
That should
in
do
the
the
6
trick.
and the 9 being fine. Poop. Oh well.
Few
Only one
things
incorrect so far.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
It just makes me so annoyed when I don't have a nice number of pick rats. 6 and 9 definitely won't work. 0, 1, and 8 are symmetrical, so they're clearly okay. 2 and 5 can replace each other. Rotating the 3, 4, and 7, they work just fine. Someone's making bank. Someone's making some points. Okay. Oh my gosh. So many things. Okay. Let's crack through these. Let's get some more. Flower power. To be prepared in case of future shortages. Now Joe's phoning me. 1 second, folks. You guys read the puzzle. I'll be right back. Joe's locked himself out like an idiot. Okay. Alright, so to be prepared in case of future shortages, you've decided to mill some of your grain into flour and stash it away for safe and dry. Somewhere safe and dry. You rustled up 3 different boxes that are suitable for storage. Which of the container will store the most flour? A. Right? Because I don't know. Because B is small. If they're all proportionately the actual size that they're showing here. B is small. C's seam. That is terrible. As you can tell, I'm using a mouse here. This seam is halfway up, which means if you could only fill it halfway with flour. And A is just upside down. So it's A. Because obviously you be, you know, tricked by thinking, oh, the seam on this one is super low, so you can only put a tiny bit of flour, but then you just flip it upside down. Is that what you meant by a triple take? And that you'd be like, maybe? A feels like a great answer. Your logic makes sense, assuming you can flip the box. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to flip the box. And I'm just hoping it's not going to be like, actually, it's B, because it's just further away. Sometimes these puzzles, man. It's a great game. It's a great series. But sometimes the puzzles are just... You know? Okay.
Here's my answer.
Don't you frown. Thank God. Don't you frown, boy!
I knew it.
Time to puzzle. Sweet! Book says correct if you store the most flour. It will store the most flour if you turn it upside down. Cool! That one was a nice easy one. Even though it still made me second guess myself. Next puzzle! We are gonna fire through these. In fact, you know what? I know I said earlier that I wanted to, if I opened the puzzle, I wanted to stay until I figured it out. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go through each puzzle, and if it gets to the point where I'm like, I'm not getting this, like, if it takes, I'm sitting there for a while, like with the last one, not the last one, the one before that, then I'm going to close it and just do the next one until we get to just have the difficult ones left. Maybe. I might change that later. I might decide. It's just not, like, it's not fun. It's fun to do puzzles with me, I hope. But it's not fun if I'm stuck on the same puzzle for ages, especially if you guys work it out or look up the answer, and then you're just like, come on, hurry up and get it. Arrange these books of equal thickness on a shelf according to the rules below. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. The blue book touches the purple one. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and purple books, but touches no others. And there's an empty space for one book next to the yellow one. Okay. I'm gonna have to move some books in before I can figure out what it means. Wait, what? How is... How does this work? Where's the gravity? I'm confused. Is this the bottom of the... It says the left of the brown one. How is it to the left? I can't rotate them. Oh, yes, I can. There we go. Okay. Oh, so maybe you can, like, do this and then do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that the brown one is like that, then. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to have something on the bottom. The blue book touches the purple one. No, because only the blue book touches the brown one. Okay, let's keep going. Blue book touches the purple one. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and purple books, but touches no other. Huh? Okay, hold on. Hold on. The white book is sandwiched between the purple and yellow books, but touches no other. There's an empty space for one book next to the yellow one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. Is it like that? There's no books to the left of the brown one. That's true. Only the blue book touches the brown one. That's true. Oh, no, it's not true. Yes, it is. No, it's not. I'm going the wrong way around. It should be like that. There we go. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. Are these floating, maybe? Do they float? I know, because that has to touch the blue one. I think yellow and white have to be vertical to the left thing. Oh god, this is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no. Oh no. I need some coffee for my brain. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. That's wrong. Wait, I don't have to have that blue one there. The blue book touches the purple one. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and the purple, but touches nothing else. And there's an empty space for one book next to the left one. That could be right. And then the bookshelf's actually like, womp. Right? So this would be the bottom. I'm just a bit... The first rule is throwing me a little bit. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Technically, yes. See, you and me the same. Maybe if guy were both like, the first rule's a bit, you know? Wanting me to check for floating. Can you check for floating, please? Roll for floating. I might want to swap brown and something. But the The problem is there has to be a space. Can you make an arch? Not really, because there needs to be a space next to yellow. And I can't have these guys. These guys can't touch brown. They're not allowed to touch the brown one. Because only the blue book. Oh, I can. They're just gonna fly away and touch the brown one. No floating. So that's not right. Okay. Let's try this. Brown and purple for pillars. Like this? I see what you mean, I think. Follows the standard laws of physics. Okay, so it's not going to tell me that the bookcase is actually sideways. And that we're doing this sideways. Okay, so brown. Nothing is to the left of the brown book. Only the blue book touches the brown one, but I can't... Wait, can I... Maybe... Okay, so far so good. Then the blue book touches the purple one. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I might have got it. Because, if I've got this right, there's still a space next to the yellow. Okay. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Check. Only the blue book touches the brown one. Check. The yellow book is to the left of the right one. The white one, sorry. Check. The blue book touches the purple book. Check. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and the purple, but touches no others. Oh no! It touches the blue! It touches the blue! Okay. Can that go at the top? Because the white one's too short. I'm like spitting everywhere because it's brave. Perhaps, like the arch, just like Beth was saying. You were saying an arch. You may be correct. Okay, try again. Let's go back to the beginning. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Correct. Only the blue book touches the brown one. Correct. The yellow book is to the right of the left of the white one. Correct. The blue book touches the purple one. Correct. The white book is sandwiched between the purple and the yellow, and there's no other books. Correct. There's an empty space for one book next to the yellow one. I think we've done it. I think we may be in the zone of correct. Because all of those, unless, I'm going to let you guys read the rules one more time. Can anybody see anything? You don't have to say what it is, but can anyone see anything that means I've got it wrong? I've had coffee. It's finally hit me. Can you hear it? I'm like, speaking so fast. Yeah, Shogun, you can't say anything. Shut up. No, Shogun's not allowed to speak. It's good here. Cool. Fan, tabby, dozy. I should have said mine. Oh. I don't know what that was. Are we ready? I've already got one wrong, so nobody can get the points for none. So let's see.
How about this?
Oh, my
I
eye's
knew
switching.
it.
Can you see it? Look at my eye. I don't think you can see it. I always wonder if it's visible when my eye does that. It's been doing that, like, the last few days. It hasn't done that in years. Boop. That was really weird. I'll do that again. Hold on. Boom. Okay, I need to fix that transition because that is not what it's supposed to do. Wonderful! Placing the blue horizontally on the top of the others makes it work. Why would you ever have that as a set of rules? I don't understand. Are you more stressed than normal? Maybe? I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm the normal level of stress for me, which is just a little bit all the time, always. I was a little bit stressed at the weekend, but not the last couple of days, so I don't know why it stayed. Lazy waiter had an impact. It was the glasses. I swear it was the glasses. Okay, let's try the next one. Pocket money poser. Number 87, Pocket Money Poser. 3 young lads are admiring a toy car that's on sale for $12. £12. Why would it be dollars? £12. Jeff, if we pooled all our money, Pete and I could buy this car together in 2 weeks. Well, Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. Not bad, because it would take the two of you 6 weeks to save up enough together. All pocket money is received weekly. How much pocket money does Sam get in pounds? And is he lying? I hope not. That would be really frustrating. Joe is allergic to all types of nuts. Yes, including pine nuts. And macadamia nuts. And he's also allergic to lentils. And a bunch of other things. Right. Let's do some maths. If we pooled our pocket money, Pete and I could buy this car together in 2 weeks. Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. I'm thinking of turning off the surprise gifts on Throne. Because I really love getting stuff from you guys. Do not get me wrong. I think it's amazing. Anytime anyone sends me anything, I feel so loved, and you guys are amazing. But I also worry that I could just be sent, like, lots of random stuff, and then I've just got loads of stuff in my house. So, I might limit it. Or keep the suggestions open. I think I might keep open the surprise gifts, but, like, you can pick which categories, so I might just limit it to only, like, food, and that way you guys can only buy me food. And then I'm like, I will eat the food. Unless, obviously, it has... Well, even if it has nuts in it, I'll just eat it. I just won't let Joe have any. Speaking of, this is my rainbow slug. He has been hanging out with me. I'm slowly getting used to it, because it's not a fidget that I would normally fidget with, but it's kind of fun. Anyway, don't do that. It's very noisy. Fidget slug. Okay, let's do some maths. So, Jeff and Pete. I'm doing this slowly so it actually looks like letters. They could do it in 2 weeks. God, this is really hard. I used to have I used to do this with a graphics tablet, by the way. For those who are newer. However, salt and pepper. However, it was making my computer, like, freak out. Having the art software open and my graphics tablet plugged in and everything else for stream running at the same time, and it was like, I don't want to do this. Please stop doing this to me. A fidget slug loop, maybe. Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. And then Jeff and Sam 6 weeks. So basically, what I'm hearing is that Pete is making way more than everybody else. So 2 J and P equals 12, 3 P and S equals 12, and 6. You know what? I'm gonna maybe write that down. Maybe get rid of all these backwards numbers that I've written on my book. Would that be easier to work it out like that? I don't know. I haven't done that kind of maths in a while. But that also means that 2 J and P equals 3 P and S equals... So they're all even. They're the same amount. So can you, like... If you do that, does that mean you can, like, cancel them out? I don't know. I feel like someone smarter than me could, like, write that up as an equation and then be like... If there's this many on this side and this many on this side. Because that would be like... Okay. 2J plus 2P equals the same as 3P plus 3S. But if you cancel out 2P on one side, and that becomes 1P. So 2J equals 1P plus 3S. Wow. Sam does not make much money. Okay, let's try. I'm not gonna look. I think I just saw some numbers go up. I'm not gonna look at them right now. But if we try having Sam as 1, which is the lowest, obviously, we can go for, that would mean that... Let's erase all. I'm actually gonna write that equation down. 2J plus 2P equals... This is really hard doing this with a mouse. 3P plus 3S S equals 6. Who's it? It's Sam and Jeff. So 6S plus 6. Wait, no, hold on. It would take the two of you 6 weeks to save up enough together. That's our clue. 6 weeks. It's only £12. That means they both make £1. If we just ignore all of this maths that we're doing, Sam and Jeff only make £1. Right? Because surely that's £2 per week for 6 weeks is £12, right? Okay, so Sam and Jeff both make £1. And that's all we need to know. We only need to figure out how much Sam makes. We don't have to work out the rest. Because the question is, how much does Sam get in pounds per week? Does that make sense, everybody? Does that fit with the other two equations? Good idea. Let's work that out. So, if we think both Sam and Jeff make £1, if we pooled all our pocket money, that would be... So, 2 weeks would be £2 from Jeff, which means that's £10 from Pete. So, Pete makes £5. Okay. P as a pound sign. It's not Pez. I swear. It's P-E 5. P pounds 5. Pete makes £5. So if Sam... Wait, no, because then that would be the same. Wait, hold on. If Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks... No, because that's too much. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Maybe they don't make £1 each. Maybe one of them makes 50p. Because Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. Why would it be a separate amount? Okay. Let's try this again. Pete, I was so sure I had that right, so I'm glad I've redone this. I've cheated again. As long as you don't tell us, we're fine. They can't both be wrong because that logic doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite the equation. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh. Okay, I would like to point out that maybe later people are watching this later and they're like, why is it taking you so bloody long? First of all, if you think it's taking a long time, you can skip through the video. Second of all, I'm doing this in front of people. I want to make sure I do it right and I don't make stupid mistakes because I make a lot of stupid mistakes even without trying. I mean, even when I'm trying. So, I'm trying my hardest here. 6 weeks for Jeff. And 6 weeks for Sam. Okay, so if we're gonna go with try random numbers. Wow, okay. Okay, so we're gonna do a big line here. Because that's the maths, right? And we're gonna say if we say that say Sam makes 50p. Okay. He makes 50p. Which means that... No, I'm a bit suspicious about this because it says if the question is how much pocket money does Sam get in pounds. So, maybe he doesn't. I don't think he does. But we'll go with it. Sam makes 50p. So 50p times 6 is £3. And 12 minus 3 is 9. Which means that Jeff makes... £3 a week. However, I don't think that lines up with our other maths, so let's try. 2J would be 6. And that means that Pete would also have to make £3 a week. Okay, that doesn't work. In fact, I'm not going to do all of this maths right now here. I'm going to try and do some of this on my book, because it's taking me so long to write this. And I'm just going to leave this equation on screen, and I'm going to do some of it in my book. So, that means that Pete would make an odd number 2, because 3... Yeah, okay. Let's go with somebody makes a pound. I'm gonna say... Again, I think Sam makes the least. Let's go with he makes a pound. Okay, so if he makes a pound, then 3 pounds plus Pete makes... Well, that'd be 9. So maybe he makes 3... Does Pete make 3 pounds? Okay. So for 6... so we don't know how much Jeff makes. But if we do the top equation with Pete making 3 pounds, that would mean Jeff would also make 3 pounds. I feel like this doesn't work. Let's try. The bottom equation would be 6 times 3. And we're all... no, we're already too high. What do I say every single puzzle? There are 3 types of puzzles. Slide puzzles. Awkward wording. And sit down and do some maths. And we have arrived at the sit down and do some maths puzzle. Where's my rubber? Oh, where did I put it? Hold on. I need to find my rubber. Sorry. A razor. Actually, I don't know where it's gone. I think I might have knocked it on the floor at some point. Oh well. My favorite of those 3, my favorite is definitely slide puzzle. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm gonna do it the way that I'm gonna put it back to this so you guys have the clues nice and big on the screen. And I'm gonna go back to the way I was trying to do it before, with the equaling out an equation. Because it's probably not even that tricky, but now I'm overthinking it, and I'm not gonna get the answer unless I... Okay, so... Okay, so if I've done this right, 1 week of Pete's pocket money equals 4 weeks of Jeff's pocket money and 3 weeks of Sam's pocket money. So Pete makes the most by far. I don't think that can be right. Because how can 1 week... I think I've done that wrong. If J... 2J plus 2P. If J is 3, then P would have to also be 3, and J cannot be 3 due to 6J later. Okay. Let's go for J is 1. Oh! Broke my pencil in frustration. J is 1. So that would mean 6J would be 6. Which means S would also be 1. Unless it would be more than that. It doesn't have to be 12. It can be less than 12. I mean, more than 12, sorry. So it could be that 6 times... something else. Hold on. You got it? Okay. I'm glad you figured it out, because I'm not. Okay. Right. I'm gonna cut out all of that back and forth nonsense. I'm going to use Excel. I did it! Sam makes nothing! That's the answer. If we pulled all of our pocket money, as in all of them, all three. How long did that take me? I don't even want to know. I think that took me, like, I noted down the time to start cutting it out about 20 minutes ago. There might be more than that. Okay, so that makes some money. I swear to God, if this is wrong, I'm gonna cry.
How about this?
I actually thought it was gonna go.
I knew it!
And I was gonna, like, punch something.
Another puzzle solved.
Thank you, Layton. That is correct. Sam doesn't get any pocket money. For the record, Jeff gets £2 and Pete gets 4. I should have just gone to Excel earlier on. I should have started my spreadsheet earlier on. I'm so sorry that you had to suffer through that, especially those of you who figured it out that early. But that's the PurpleCoffins experience. You know, you have to sit with an answer for half an hour while I work it out. Jeff's answer is £2 a week. Okay, so the hints are just put in random numbers and then here are the answers for the other two. Okay, so it's currently 5:20. I want to finish the stream at 6. Or roughly around 6. Or maybe 6:30. So we have an hour to do these last 4. Let's at least try. Though the fact that it says it's called the discount makes me think there's probably maths involved, so this may also take us just as long. Okay. This shop only sells items that cost £1, £2, or £3. If you buy 2 of the same item, you can buy a third one at half price. You bought 6 items and paid £9.50. God, it is maths. I'm gonna cry! Okay. How many £1, £2, and £3 items did you buy? You bought at least 1 of each. Line up the items from left to right and show how much of each one you bought. Right. So, if I bought at least 1 of each item, that's already £6. Right? If I buy another one of those, that's £7. But then I can buy the next one at 50p. But that only reaches £8.50. So I don't think I did that. I think... So that's £6. We're in agreement. I can do maths. £6 plus 2 is £8. But another one would be £9. So that doesn't work either. So let's try... Because we have to have something, either 1 or 3, we have to have gotten to the half price of. We have to buy at least 3 of one of those, because we've paid 50p. And the only way we can make it drop to have 50p in the final number is if we bought 3 of apples or 3 whatever that is in the jar, okay? 50p has to come from somewhere, exactly. So let's try that. So that's £6, another £3. Doesn't work, because that would be £9 before we even get the discount one. £1, £2, £2.50, £4, 50, £6.50, £9.50. I've done it. That's it. I think that's it. Right? Right? Can we all agree? So the first 2 are full price. The third one is a half price. So £1, £2, £2.50, £4.50, £6.50. £9.50. I'm gonna hit submit. Buy 2 of the same item, you can buy a third one at half price. Yeah, that has to be the way it works. That has to be it. I don't see why they...
Here's my answer.
No brown. See, that's how you...
I
much
knew
quicker.
it.
Much quicker. Much better. It's fine. It's all good. Bought 3 £1 items, 2 £2 items, and 1 £3 item. I think if it hadn't had the actual images there, that would have still taken me ages, because I would have had to be like, can you do this? And then you do this, but no, we did it. You'd have to either bought 3 of the either £1 or £3 items. The latter option would have taken you over budget, but you already knew that, didn't you? Yes, because that's how I worked it out. Thank you, game. Okay. Sweet. 4 stamps. Oh, this is easier than 4 rooms. Sorry, I forgot to do this. Here are 4 numbered stamps. Stamp the numbers onto the blank spaces to complete the equation. Only 1 digit can fit into each blank space, and you must use the lowest possible number of stamps. Select the stamps you need to use and then touch them. Oh, I can't actually move them. This is very similar to one we did the other earlier, where this is gonna be an 8. I bet you this is gonna be an 8. So it's 1 plus 7 equals 8. But it says the lowest possible number of stamps, so maybe it's... Maybe there's a lower option? So I could stamp this one, and this one. And that would be right. Is there a smaller option? I also can't use this one up here. Hi, DP! How you doing? Welcome into puzzle time. Yeah, it doesn't say how many times I can use each stamp. Or maybe I can do 1 plus 1 equals 2. Can I make that into a 2? I don't think I can, actually. Oh, no, maybe I can. Because it would just be... flipped, right? They love their flipping numbers, right? 1 plus 1 equals 2. Can I do that? Because that's the least number of stamps possible. Unless I can do, like... I don't know. 3 plus 3 equals 3. Yeah, I think we've done an 8, the 3 stamped over itself as an 8 before. But I think this is the answer. Because I can flip this round to be a 2. Are we in agreement that that could work? I can make that happen? Because obviously right now it's backwards, because that's how it would stamp. But, actually no, that doesn't make a 2, does it? You can't rotate a 5 to make a 2, because a 2 goes the other way. So no, I don't think I can do that. I want to do this, but it makes a point of saying you must use the lowest possible number of stamps. And I can't use this one up here. Because I drew out what that 5 would look like, right? Stamped the right way round. But then even if you rotate that, it still looks like... It just looks like a messed up number. It doesn't look like a 2. I think that's my answer. Anyone in chat have any objections? I think your original idea is the best I can think of. Because that's already like a trick question, right? Because you're using the 3 twice. But 7 is not the total, 5 is not the total, 3 is not the total, and 1 is not the total. Okay, so you're right. So I think my answer is correct. Oh, except, hold on. 3 plus 5 equals 8. And that's less stamps. So I could do 3 plus 5 equals 8, drawn by 2 3s. And that's only 2 stamps instead of 3. I think I'm going to go for this. I think this is the answer. Because there's no way I can just do it with 1 stamp. That wouldn't work. There's no way I can do... Like, even with using the trick, 3 plus 3 does not equal 8. Okay.
How about this?
Oh, God.
I knew it!
That's right, the stamps you need to use are 3 and 5. The equation works out. If you enter 1 plus 7 equals 8, but if you enter 3 plus 5 equals 8, you can only use 2 stamps. Exactly! That's what I was wanting. Booyakasha! That one was way quicker. Okay. That only took... Both those puzzles only took us, like, 10 minutes. So... Try the next one. A question of taste. Puzzle number 134. 30 pickerats. Professor Layton and Luke are chatting in a clothes shop. You know, Luke, there's something here that really appeals to me. I think I might just try and negotiate a purchase. What has caught Professor Layton's eye? Is there something that looks like his face? Is there something that looks like his girlfriend? Is it something to do with the hanger? I'm too smooth. Smooth brain. So am I. I'm big smooth brain. I mean, you came in after the horrible, like, 40-minute puzzle. I don't even know how long it was. Which, by the way, I am going to cut out of the version on YouTube, so if you're watching this later on YouTube, you're welcome. I cut out most of that because it was me going back and forth, not understanding it, and being dumb. I don't understand the buttons of this one. Oh, this one. Why are the buttons like that? Something that really appeals to me. I think I might just try and negotiate a purchase. I'm so glad it's not just me that's looking at those buttons. There's also this one. Look at the buttons there. Why is there a buttonhole there? Why is there a buttonhole on the lapel? Sorry. Oh, I still got a bit of coffee left. Hold on. Okay. What am I supposed to be seeing here? There's something here that really appeals to me. I think I might just try and negotiate a purchase. There's not really any clue in there, is there? There's not a clue. It's not like he said, this is really intriguing, I don't understand how it works. At least one of them looks like a question mark, that's true. Am I being really dense? I have no idea this one's buttons are really weird. But I don't think that's enough for him to want to buy it, right? I'm intrigued by the hanger on this one. Is it something to do with his hat? That he wants to be able to hang his hat on his hanger? Because I think this is the only thing he would ever wear. But maybe he wants to buy this for Luke? Because that's something Luke would wear. That offset button is the dot of the question mark. It is, but it's so low. It could be, but it's so low down. I've already got one puzzle wrong, so getting this one wrong isn't gonna hurt so much. But I don't see what I'm supposed to see in them. Does one of them look like a face? Does one of them look like... If you look at it upside down, it looks like a top hat? Is there something I'm missing? Because that does look like a question mark. You're not wrong. So does that a little bit. Like a... I kind of want to say B. Is there something like... I think it must be C, because that's the only... Is it because the buttons are weird, and he's confused about the buttons? Shogun's like, look, I've looked it up already. The dress is a strange shape. It is. You need something inside the dress to move out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Or you just have big hips. I feel like C is the answer. Like I said, I'm not too upset if I get this one wrong. Because I've already made one mistake today. So I'm not going to have the no puzzles incorrect thing for this stream. So I think I'm just going to try before I ask for a hint. I think I'm just going to go for C. Because both the hanger looks like a question mark. And also the buttons are really weird. But maybe that's the reason he wouldn't want to buy it, because the buttons are weird. I've noticed the inside of the dress is also a different color, but that doesn't really mean anything. I'm really grasping at straws right now to try and find what could possibly be the reason he wants to buy something. I'm gonna go for C, but I'm not confident, and I won't be surprised if I get this wrong.
Here's my answer.
Oh, it was C. Why was it C? Tell me, Luke.
I knew it.
The answer is C. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sure thing. I also love puzzles. I should go and buy a hanger. That's ridiculous. I'm so glad I got it right, though. Okay. That honestly makes me almost want to just stop playing now. But I'm gonna give the final puzzle a go, and then we'll go back to the one about the glasses. 139 bricks and bullion. Now, as I've said before, we have more puzzles. There will be more puzzles that I haven't done because they are still with some NPCs that I haven't spoken to, but I'm going to look that all up after stream because I don't want to spend ages running around talking to all the characters and trying to find puzzles. I'm just going to look up where they all are, and then I can go and do them during the next stream. So we're going to just stop when we get to the end of these ones, if that makes sense. It was a puzzle as to why Professor Layton would buy clothes based on the hanger. I feel like Professor Layton would just ask the shop where they got the hanger from. A rowdy band of thieves are about to be apprehended and need to stash their swag according to their boss's orders. Right, lads, these here bars of gold will fit right into that brick wall. Nobody will be none the wiser. We'll stash them here until the heat dies down. I almost forgot the important part. Don't go putting any bigger bars on top of smaller ones. Place the gold bars into the walls to complete your boss's orders. Okay. Big bars at the bottom. Cool. I feel like that's probably right. Oh no, that's not right. There we go. Because I was gonna put a 3 there, but then I can't put a 2 on top of it. Oh no! I think I've got it wrong. Okay, hold on. Oh, I was so confident. Get out of here. Go back down there. I was so confident that I got that right. Can't put bigger bars on top of smaller bars. Stop swapping. That's not what I'm trying to do. No! No! Okay, here we go. But is this... Can I rotate? I cannot. No, I feel like I have to put this here, but that's... Does that count? That's a smaller bar? I think it must do. Oh my god. Oh, I've hidden one. Oop. Okay, I think... Have I done it? Wait, I'm missing some. Where's my other small one? There it is. Okay. Does this make sense? Does this all make sense? No, wait. Can this one sit on top of this one? No, wait, I'll just swap them over, that's fine. I'll just put this one here. There. That makes sense. No, wait, because then this one's on top of this one. Oh, no. What do I do with these two, then? Because if that's... That's a 3 on top of a 2. No, sorry, a 4 on top of a 3. Maybe I need to swap this one around. No, because then I'm going to run out of space. Does that work? Oh, I don't know if this one's okay. Because that one's kind of poking out. But can you swap the 5 and the 3 that were original on the bottom? I mean, like... 3 there, 5 there, 3 there. No, because I can't do that. I can't do that, because then that'll be in the wrong. Oh, I had it a really good way a second ago, and now I've confused myself. I want to put that there. But I don't know if that's allowed with that little bit overhanging. I don't know if it's going to be like, nope, can't do that. 2 on the left, 1 right on the bottom. That one? Oops, whoops, 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 whoops. Is that okay? Can I do this? I feel like I can do this. Right? Let's go through each block. That one's on the same size. That one's on a bigger one. That one's on a bigger one. That one's on a bigger one. This looks good. This looks fine. I'm going to submit this one.
That should do the trick.
Oh, thank God.
Just as I suspected.
Nice. Golden, what a clever way to hide the bully, and that boss is a criminal genius. Except it doesn't look like the bricks, so someone will see it shiny. It's not gonna work. Okay, last one for today's stream. We have been to this puzzle 3 times now. But just in case you came in late, this is the puzzle. Rubbing his back, the waiter sighed wearily and said, I always use the same box to... Wait, maybe that's a clue that... No, it's... I figured it out. I think... Well, no, I haven't fully figured it out, but I think I know what it's asking us. Sorry, let me read the clue. I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can, but there's one type of glass that I really hate carrying. Of the 4 glass types pictured here, which one is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind they all weigh the same. The question is not because they're gonna fall over. The question is they stack too well and he has to carry more of them. Because he's rubbing his back because they're heavy. So which one stacks the best, I think, is the question. In which case the answer is going to be B, right? Because in the same, like, space, we could fit, say, 4 of A. And we could only fit 4 of B. But maybe they stacked top. I'm gonna go for B. I'm gonna go for B because I think that that's what it's asking us. And I'm so glad that we came back to this one because I was all like, it might be C, it could be D, because I was going for a different question. I think what it's asking is which one can they have the most of in one box. Same size of box, same shape of box. Which one can they have the most of? Because that's when it gets the heaviest. I'm going for B.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Oh, what a good way
Well,
to end the
that's
stream.
settled.
That was me. I was applauding myself. Very good. The glass type in question is B. This is the only kind of glass that's stackable, which means that you can fit a lot into a box. I've been to this question so many times. We are now done with all of the puzzles that I locked myself out of. So for those who haven't played Layton, I'm telling you right at the end of this, but basically all of the puzzles in this list were ones that I had essentially locked myself out of getting the normal way because the NPC has moved or the room that I could go to get the puzzle is no longer accessible. Basically, I've just locked myself out of those puzzles. But there are going to be plenty more. So what I'm going to quickly do now is I'm going to look in my puzzle index and we're going to see roughly how many numbers are missing. Because it could be very few. Oh, there's one. There's one we haven't gotten. If I haven't even found it, it just won't have a number for it. Okay, it's looking like there's like... oh, hold on. Okay, we're missing quite a few there. I've not got 59 or 60. Oh yeah, we have got a couple of the mini-games. Should we do some mini-games before we end the stream? We have like 10 minutes. Yeah, okay, so there's quite a few missing towards the end of the game. So I will go through that after stream. I'll work out all of the ones that we're missing. I'll find out where they are so that we don't have to spend ages looking for them, and then we'll go and do that next time. It's probably not going to be tomorrow, though, because I have a feeling... Hold on. There's a new game coming out tomorrow, which we may or may not play. So, if we play that, we won't be doing Layton, obviously. Okay. Let's have a look at these minigames. So, let's do a car one, shall we? Let's do a car one. If you don't know how this works, basically you're gonna give the car instructions. If you slow scroll, I'll do it after stream, because then I can just take my time, looking them all up one by one. But thank you, I appreciate it. So basically what you have to do is you give the car instructions. So I would put a little tile here and then I would drive that way, but obviously I don't want to do that because I'll go off the map. And you have to pick up all of the cake and then reach the red square. Obviously if he goes on the water, the car will presumably sink. It says, "Hey Fluke, you're bright to be, can't wait to see you again, sweetie, and I bring in cake. Aren't you just dying to taste them?" Poor Luke. You know what? I bet Luke left the country so that he can get away from this girl. That's why he left, really. Okay. So, it's best to do these ones backwards. So we're gonna have to jump over the water if we come from this direction. So let's try go up here. We also have to hit these buttons as well, I think. No, I don't think we... Hold on, it's been a while, so I'm gonna see what the, if I have to hit those buttons or not. I can't remember. Oh, they put the bridges down? If I push the buttons, they put the bridges down? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Is that what they did? Maybe that's not what they did at all. Oh, they open the bridges. Why would I want the bridges to be open? Okay, anyway, we're just gonna ignore that. Oh, so I stop, but then I have to actively be on the button, so I don't get why it would make me do that. Okay, so we're gonna go up, then right, then up, and left, jump, keep going, and then jump again. Let's see if that works. Let's go. Easy. Done. Maybe that's for like... I guess maybe that's gonna come in handy in a later one. But we did that one. There we go. I've still got 3 I haven't unlocked, so those are gonna be from puzzles that I haven't done. Let's do another one. That Max. He rushed off ahead to the hotel and dropped all his toys along the way. Oh yeah, the little kid Max, I remember him. Now I have to follow the trail of toys and pick them up. Ah, so this will be a broken bridge that I've got to push the button for. That'll be what that's for. I want to end up here, but I have to get both of them. So I probably want to go to there. And that means I want to hit the button. I'm guessing if I hit this button and then that button, it's going to put the bridge back down again. Pick up again. Up, down, whatever. You know what I mean. Feels like an awful lot of back and forth with that. Or maybe I can jump over the button. But then I have to go this way anyway. So I want to hit this button. I probably need to come from this direction. Wait, hold on, I have an idea. No, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna run out of arrows. Okay, let's try this again. I hit the button, the bridge will go down. Get this robot and come this way. But then I have to do it all again. No, because then I'll hit a wall if I do it that way. Okay, I'm gonna see what happens if I do this. I think I've gone wrong. I think I've done this wrong, but let's see what happens. Okay, right. So that would mess me up anyway. I should use the fact that there are 3 right arrows as more of a hint of what I'm supposed to be doing. But I can't make him turn there because there's a robot there. So I can't put a block there so that he goes up the car. So I don't think that's right. Aha, okay. That. And then... Okay, bye GP, thanks for hanging out. There's not much stream left, don't you worry. You won't miss much. No, wait, you can't. Because that works, but then I'm there. And I need to be there. And it's so close as well. I'm so close to being finished, but it's probably completely the wrong thing. Whereas if I put that there, I can't go up because I only have 1 up and I've used it down here. No, because I can't pick those both up in the road because then I'll just drive right off the edge. Oh! I feel like I'm so close to it, but I can't. I'm 1 tile away from getting it, so it's clearly not the right way of doing it. I still want to do it though, because it's it won't be satisfying, so I won't get it right, but at least I can see what it would look like. So close. But it's not right. Maybe I do get this one first? That doesn't really help with the... Get rid of that. Do I hit into it or does the car crash? I feel like the car will have to crash. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Cool. This work? Hold on. So I'll drive over that, hit that, drive back this way. No, because that's going to take too many directions to make that work. We're going to stop with that one for now. As satisfying it would be to get that right, we're going to not Nope, I didn't mean to hit that. We're gonna try those at a later date. So instead, we're gonna end the playthrough here for today. Thank you for watching, especially if you're watching later. Thank you very much, and be thankful that I cut out that massive chunk in the middle because, boy howdy. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Feel free to come and watch one live if you would like to. Yeah, thanks for watching. Click the links around the screen wherever I put them. Have a good rest of your day. Cheers. See you later. Never know how to end them.